Hi guys. So I just uploaded a video of some butterflies in my yard, and today we're gonna do an episode of that, what's it called? Matt's old house. This old house, Matt's old house. So for those who don't know, I purchased a home about a year and a half ago. That it is an old farmhouse. It's been in our family since the 70s. 70, I believe. I believe the original portion of the house dates back to 1880, and then it's been added onto several times since then. So, I will run you through some of the renovations I plan to do, and you may find this very boring, and if so, that's okay. I'm also using a new app, because that way I can flip my camera around and show you what I'm talking about. So let me know if this format works for you guys, or if you don't like it, or if it's too pixelated, or what. So let's begin. So this is the east side of my house. And as you can see, the roof needs to be redone on this end and the other end. I just got new power wired in last summer. I am doing a lot of yard work. I had to dig up part of this yard. Kevin helped me with that last year, and it's just barely starting to recover. So I need to level it a little bit and get some more grass seed in there and things like that. If I get the weed killer down that I need to, I can do that in the next couple weeks. This is a patio that originally had that teak set on it, and that is what it will have again. But first I have to kind of get this cleaned out. I already chopped down all the weeds. I got to spray them with some weed killer and then bring in a couple buckets of gravel for grout. Get that all sunk in and watered down, and then I'll bring the teak set back over, get it sanded. This year I got my apple trees trimmed, so I got that one trimmed, that one trimmed. And I got this guy trimmed over here. Last year I did it myself, and it was just massive, and I just chopped all the sides off, and then this year we chopped the top off. And it looks a little ratty, but it's actually doing extremely well. I just got to watch it because it likes to get too heavy with fruit, and then the branches break. This is a patio that needs a little bit of work. It had a grill on it and then a swing, so I got it chopped off today, and then I need to do weed killer and probably put a barbecue here or something. Maybe we can have some barbecues, guys. I love to barbecue. My fire pit needs a little bit of work. I need to take the weed eater to the patio and get some weed killer on that. My fence needs to be fixed. That door fell off, and I also need to fix a couple spots in there. You can see it's uneven. Eventually I'm going to be putting the pond back in. This big gaping hole was a pond. And then one of my tenants that was living here, that was squatting here a couple years ago, tore it all out to redo it, which was fine, except that they never finished the project. So now it's a big gaping hole of weeds and boulders and junk. So I got to fix that. For those of you who have been to my house before, this is probably very familiar, but for those who have never been to my house, welcome. Let's see. Along the front garden, it's doing really well. The hyacinths are already done. The roses are coming in nicely. Got one little last tulip. Just put in some bulbs in these bare spots here and over here. Need to fill up the bird baths. That's my other job for today. But it's not looking too shabby. Not too shabby. We got some white flowers coming up, and I don't remember what they're called, but they look really pretty. Some more yellow tulips over there. I like this gazing ball. We thought about selling it, and then we decided no, because it's part of the house, because you can see the house in it. Look at that. Look, there's me. So we decided it would stay with the house. As you can see, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. And this year I need a new roof on the ends, like I said, because this part of the roof is relatively new. And so I need a roofer to come in, do the ends, and then in about 5-10 years I'm going to replace the whole thing with dark green tin, because it fits the character of the house better. I got my geraniums out. They've been inside all winter. That big guy right there is turning a little bit brown, but not too bad. Not just from the extra sunlight, not because it's dying. Got these guys right here. They were inside all winter, and they're doing really well. Today, got the lawn mowed, like I said. I got a bunch of weeds pulled all along the sides and front. That's why there's a big green dumpster sitting on my walk. And then I got a bunch of fertilizer spread out. I got a hose and sprayer fertilizer. It's a Miracle-Gro product, and I really like it because you can put in the dry Miracle-Gro and then just hook it to your hose and go. What I learned today is that when you purchase this product, it comes preloaded with powder, which I knew. So I attach it to the hose. I fertilized my entire front yard, which, as you can see, is not small. All the way back to there, all the way around, got these gardens over here. But then, as I finished that up, I was like, there's an awful lot of fertilizer left in this jar. I wonder why. So I unscrew it. Yeah, there was a plastic seal on the top. So I was just watering everything really, really well. And that's okay. So I got that popped off, and then I had to redo the whole thing again, which was no problem at all. But got a lot done today, guys. Got a lot done. Need to do some work inside. In a couple weeks, I am going to Denver for my graduation. So I will need to get all my garbage taken out, get all my dishes done, get everything cleaned up so that when I get back, I can not do anything because I am now a lazy college graduate. So that's in a couple weeks. Oh, my neighbor's over there. Oh, he has a motorcycle. Look out. So go watch my butterfly video. It's a little slow and boring, but some pretty scenes. Some butterflies are just everywhere right now. Butterflies and honeybees are in the video. So go take a gander at that and see what you think. But anyway, what I always tell people is that if you ever want or just have this longing to do yard work of some kind, you are always welcome to come pull weeds at my house. There's plenty of weeds, and there's plenty of work to be done. I need to get weed killer in the lawn in the next couple weeks. I just bought that at Lowe's today. And then I have grass seed to lay down while it's still cool. Spring isn't really the perfect time to do that, but I'll give it a shot. See how it does. Got to get the weeds killed out first. My lawn is full of weeds. It's hard to see, but yeah, oh yeah, sure is. If you're wondering what this is, I have my camera taking some pictures. They're going to be, they were butterfly pictures, and I am just realizing why they were a little foggy. It's because the lens needs to be cleaned. Didn't check that, my bad. So those will be on Facebook soon. Let me know in the comment section what you thought. Anything I should start to do, shouldn't do. If you're like, ooh, don't do that again, let me know. But that is all for today.